Gemini, hey Gemini. Today you are most compatible with Sagittarius. You may feel really lucky in your energy today, tomorrow, whenever you see the message. 3 p.m. could be important for you as well. I'm recording for you on Friday, so it could have been important for you today, or it will be tomorrow, okay? Gemini, you'll look nice in the color green, or the color green will appear in your day. Friday and the color green are both associated with Venus. Venus is the energy of love, gratitude, forgiveness, charm, elegance, all of the things sophisticated, right, Gemini? Your good luck number for today is the number 42 or 24, which reduces down to a 6. Sixes are harmony, balance, equality, okay? Equal amounts of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, okay? So, hey, hi, hello, Gemini. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support, Gemini. If you haven't subscribed already, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend. And YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching, okay? Thank you, Gemini. So we're going to do a quick love check. Well, it probably won't be quick. We'll do a love checkup and look at the mutual energy between you and whomever you are thinking of as you watch or listen to the message. We'll see what's causing the energy, how you feel about them, or how you see them, because feelings aren't always involved, right? How they see you and the outcome, okay? So let's see, Gemini. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. And if you are returning to come over to the Couture place to copy, steal, or duplicate, friend, don't do that, okay? Don't do that. We friends. Don't do that. If you steal from over here, we're going to have to brand you as a common thief in the spiritual community, friend. Because if you steal on the internet, that means you steal in real life, okay? Now I'm going to have to make my profile picture about you. I'm going to have to make a thumbnail. And we're going to have to talk about it, okay? With receipts. So stop doing it, okay, friend? Don't do that. All right. Find your own way, the same way you had been doing before last year when I hopped on these internet streets, okay? Stop copying me, friend. In fact, if ever you want to copy anybody that's a smaller creator and you think that it's going to go unnoticed because you got 500K or more, or 200K or 100K, however many it is that you got, okay? And you think you can steal from the smaller channels, friend, it doesn't go unnoticed, okay? Not only does it not go unnoticed, but we're going to start calling you out, okay? We're going to start calling you out by name with receipts. It's going to be very uncomfortable for you. So stop, okay? Don't do that. If ever you decide you want to steal from somebody, I want you to just take a moment and say, WWMD. What would my mama do, okay? Copy her. Copy your mama, baby. Don't copy me, okay? Thank you, Gemini. Now, Gemini, I will say it won't too many Geminis on the list, okay? But tell a friend that tell a friend to tell a friend, okay? Pass the message along. It wasn't you, Gemini, but I'm going to need you to let some people know for me, okay? Thank you, Gemini. So let's see. I do have the balcony door open, but it's pretty late, so we shouldn't have any interruptions. But there is a lake and a dog park right outside my balcony. Sometimes we hear outside noise, friend. I hope that doesn't bother you. If you are new here, friend, I promise I'm usually not very hostile over here, but I can't keep letting them just steal and not crediting the source of where they got their information from, okay? Plagiarism is real, okay? So let's see, Gemini, my friends, what we have. Let's see. All right, here we go. Let's do one more. Be optimistic. Keep in mind you create the reality. Wait. Keep in mind that you create your reality. I was missing the whole word. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. So be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. And then at the bottom of the deck, yeah, you have patience. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest. So that kind of makes sense, right? They kind of go together, right? Be optimistic and patience. Patience said, oh, I read it. Okay, let's see, Gemini. Let's see. The Eight of Pentacles. So someone's very focused on work, working hard, have a lot of things to do. Let's see. Be optimistic. Keep in mind you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. So maybe you're kind of trying to take your mind off of it while you wait, and you're just kind of focusing on work. Let's see. The Nine of Wands, yeah, having to do it all by yourself, staying busy. Okay. So let's see, Gemini. The Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Nice. The Ace of Cups is a new friendship. It's a new beginning, right? Typically in regards to love, right? But it starts off as a friendship. The Death energy. So the Death energy is followed by the Empress. This almost feels like maybe not a new friendship, but a friendship or a relationship is changing in a major way here with this Empress, okay? Or it could be for some of you ending something, starting something new and ending something with the Empress. Ten of Cups, Page of Swords, Two of Cups. Let's see. Let's see. So how do you feel about your partner right now, Gemini, or whomever you are thinking of as you watch or listen? Let's see. So the Ace of Pentacles, okay, that's nice. A new the Ace of Pentacles is like a gift, right? Receiving or giving. It's could be a new job or some sort of financial support. The Chariot is at the bottom of the deck, another major energy here. Someone that's moving forward in a very powerful way, right? You know exactly where you're going and what's needed to get there. The Nine of Cups, which is your own wish fulfillment, right? Happiness. The Five of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Maybe someone's circling back here, or maybe you are, Gemini, okay? Because we're still in your energy of how you feel about your person. And maybe you're in the energy of giving them something that you kind of regret not giving them in the past here, with the Five of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords, okay? You know, that Four of Swords is kind of stressed out. It's not really a stressed out energy, although in this depiction she does look rather bothered, okay? Traditionally, the Four of Swords would be the energy of someone who is taking a break, right? They are resting, they're meditating, they're having to sit with a truth, right? After a heartache, right? 1, 2, 3 of Swords, and then the Four of Swords. And you're in the energy of the Ace of Pentacles. It almost feels like you feel bad about not giving someone something, and now you're you're circling back to do so. The Queen of Cups, and I don't know why I was stuttering to get that out. I don't stutter in real life. Maybe someone does, or someone's nervous or anxious and you're hesitant. Okay. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, someone has a lot of work to do here, and I feel like you are going to contribute in some way to alleviate some of that work. Let's see. How are they feeling about you here? Gemini. Let's see. You have Scorpio and you have Cancer, Pisces, and Libra here. So the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is, they're seeing you as the Knight of Wands, Gemini. Now, the Knight of Wands is not necessarily the best wand. I mean, the best knight to be in the deck in regards to a love relationship reading, right? The Knight of Wands is not the one that's in love. It's the one that's having fun, right? Dating a lot, you know, doesn't stick around very long, you know. Gemini, Gemini. Why are they seeing you as the Knight of Wands, friend? Oh, the Knight of Cups. Very sweet. They think you're very sweet. Very, very kind, very expressive in your emotions. The Knight of Cups is very flirty, very open, but they also think that you're a bit promiscuous here, friend. The Emperor. Okay. They see you in good energy. Now, they're seeing you as the Emperor and two Knights. So depending on how old you are, right? The Emperor is not a young energy. The Emperor is is older. So maybe a bit immature here for your age. Or maybe if you're younger, you are more mature. You're older than you're more serious than you should be, right? If you are in the Knight energy acting like the Emperor. Okay, so let's see what's in the outcome here. But, you know, this makes sense. I forgot the Empress was here. So you got the Emperor and the Empress, right? Your perfect match. It says patience. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest, right? I feel like it's, you know, it's your person. It's the perfect match here. The Emperor, the Empress. Something changes in a major way with your relationship here. Let's see what's in the outcome. Gemini, my friend. Let's see. So Judgment, okay? Judgment is that energy of taking accountability or being held accountable for your words, your actions, okay? The Strength energy, being very brave, very now the Strength energy is also very, very willful, very strong-willed, someone who's very stubborn, okay? So maybe someone's not wanting, oh, okay, Gemini, they see you here as the Emperor, right? The Emperor is the one that's going to be a bit more stubborn about having to take accountability for their actions, okay? So if you have been a bit of a serial dater here, that could be the issue. Like, they're not going to want to just move past it. We're going to have to talk about it, Gemini. Even if you are giving them a gift that, you know, the Six of Pentacles will help them out a lot, okay? They're in the Eight of Pentacles. So that Ace of Pentacles that you give them puts them in the Nine of Pentacles stability, right? Where they're able to, you know, take care of themselves. So even with giving them that support or the gift or whatever it is that you're looking to give them here in the Ace of Pentacles, they're still going to want some accountability for, the behaviors here, okay? Because there's definitely a Queen of Cups down here and an Empress, and those are two different energies, my friend. So depending on who you are, they see you as the Emperor, so you could be a masculine Gemini here, okay? But the Knight of Cups is a feminine energy as well in this depiction. The Tower, what's happening with the Tower? I mean, we already said with the Death energy that something's going to change in a major way, right? What's happening with the Tower? It's gonna catch you off guard, friend. You're gonna have to take the Ten of Cups, yeah. All right, there's definitely gonna be like a reconciliation. I feel like you're gonna run into this person somewhere, Gemini, okay? Let's see what's the Death energy really quickly. The Eight of Wands. Let's see. It's like so the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is another, so we have the Chariot here already, right? Which we already said was powerful movement forward. But the Six of, so yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's circling back. I feel like, the Six of Swords is the energy of moving forward with healing, right? Having to, I feel like you're, what's the Six of Swords? Something with travel. The Ace of Wands, yeah. It feels like the Three of Wands, Six of Cups, for sure. Definitely, circling back here to something from the past, an opportunity, the Lovers, okay? Two people choosing to be together. We finally got some of your energy out here, Gemini. There's something about traveling. Something changes maybe with the way you're traveling. Right? Because in the Chariot, you're on a motorcycle. In the Six of Swords, you're on a boat. The Ace of Wands, a new opportunity or a new job. You have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So very much so, the energy is conducive for a reconciliation, right? I feel like someone has changed in a major way. Something's being caught off guard. Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, which brings us to the other ace, right? And then that gives us all four aces. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. It's almost like, you offered something to someone in the past and then you kind of just dipped out on them. So they're not going to be too quick to trust that you're going to, deliver on this Nine of Pentacles. Like they waited, They waited and they waited and they waited and it didn't happen. So they kind of just redirected their thoughts here. I don't know, Gemini. The aces, you have all four of the aces, right? And the Ace of Swords fits with the Judgment, a honest conversation, a truthful, honest conversation, right? Clarity, okay? So we'll leave this one here for now. We'll do love energies again at some point over the weekend. Make sure you have your notifications on. Thank you so much for hanging out and sharing some of your day with me, Gemini. I appreciate you. And don't forget, friends, if you came over here just to steal, either cite the reference and send some of your subscribers this way since you like being over here so much, or don't do that, friend, okay? If you think about stealing, copy your mama, baby. Don't copy me, okay? Bye, guys.